Everyone, can you believe it? We are really in the final countdown. In 1 month, we're going to be at commencement together. I can't believe it. So let's start with the 2-hour PD. Some of you are already finished, some of you hit some curveballs or maybe a fire drill, and you'll conduct your session next week. It's all good. You have until the end of week 15 to submit, and if you're already thinking about what to submit, think about the DE experience you did in 523 or the case study in 529. Tell the story. You can choose the format, but always keep in mind that my attention span is pretty limited, about 5 minutes or anything other than reading. You might want to add things in, such as an appendix, but don't force it. So let's look at the big picture of this PD session. It's going to become part of your overall TPDP, and more importantly, it belongs in your coach portfolio. Keep both of these in mind as you work on your report. For me, I want to learn the story. I want to know how things went and what happened. For the coach portfolio, you'll be considering how it connected to the coach standards. Work smart. Have the same report for both 590 and 594. And of course, I want you to think about taking this show on the road, sharing it with more people. Our next project is the online PD module. Thinking about different models of professional development, we started with mentoring. This was great for relationship building and helping the laggards or those who are nervous about technology. The PD session, it's also relationship building, but it's community building and collaboration. The online PD is another form of professional development. Online PD, think back to MOOCs, can be very convenient, and they're usually self-placed, like our class is to an extent. So how do you do it? For this assignment, you'll create a module that's connected to your TPDP and your coach portfolio. You do not have to implement it, but of course you should plan it as if you would. Think about what background was missing during the 2-hour session, or something that the person you mentored would have benefited from. Think about what's next and how you can continue to develop their learning. We all know that one-shot PD doesn't work. I would really also like you to think about big picture topics such as equity and differentiation and accessibility, and even TPAC and SEMA. Help your colleagues learn about those concepts. The format, you'll be sharing it in Canvas. You'll create a module that'll take 1 to 2 hours to complete. You may want to use a website. It will include an introduction, content and activities, and engagement. Start with the handout in the assignment description. This will help you organize your thoughts. If you want to work in a team, consider differentiation such as beginner, intermediate, or advanced, or grade level. Or consider sequencing such as having an intro and an overview, getting started, trying different tools, evaluating. Things like that. Your intro or your homepage will include a welcome message, directions, expectations, that kind of thing. The content could be videos, websites, handouts, other resources. You may have participants try things with their students, create a lesson plan or a video. And finally, you want to engage them with each other. We used to stick with an LMS for this assignment, but the reality is with Padlet, VoiceThread, Flipgrid, and other communication and collaboration tools, using a website makes sense as well, so you choose. This week, you'll join discussion 13.1. Only form a group if it makes sense. Don't force it. It won't be worth it. And please check your CSUF email for course evaluations. And finally, as usual, thank you to Slides Carnival.